Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 45 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. This is Prussia, an army with a state. So, in the previous episode, what did we do? That is a good question. Right, we fought a whole bunch of smaller wars in order to make the whole of the HRE Protestant. There are no more heretic princes, which is fantastic. Now, however, I need to repair some of the damage I did to my reputation. Need to recover manpower, that is quite a serious issue. And then start thinking about who to go after next. Bohemia no longer considers Denmark, Bohemia is considered Rhine, and Bohemia is claiming Saxony. You may try to claim Saxony, but it's definitely still mine. In the meantime, people don't want to be conscripted. Recruitment time increased or lose stability. I'll take the recruitment time increase, because I think it will be a little while before I can get another stack out. Only a little while though, won't be long. And then we need to start thinking about who to go after next. The other thing that we need to keep an eye on is the spread of institutions. So we could in fact embrace for 1,500. Now, we did just spend a whole bunch of money on building buildings, which we could well have used to embrace an institution. This is true. Considering we're not at war with anyone currently, and we have a couple of institutions which are going to fire fairly soon, or a couple of provinces rather. I'm okay with just kind of holding back and waiting. Although we may well need to spend some more military power quite soon. The other thing is, I think our armies are still being paid all of the money. They are. Let's reduce that. I don't think they need to be paid all of the money anymore. Let's just bring you back a little bit from the front line, though. Move you to Greifswald, that's fine. And Norway seems to be doing relatively well against Denmark. Maybe not. Right, so is there anyone else that I need to go after? I could definitely go after the people that have provinces that are not in the Empire. The other thing I need to do is try and re-establish a couple of the free cities. Because I did dismantle a couple. I could really do with restoring some. So Augsburg, I don't think you're going to be too difficult to bring in. So let's improve relations with you. Memmingen. You are militarist, but otherwise you would be very happy to do it. So I'll increase with you. Bavaria is an elector, so wouldn't. Sungau? No, Ansbach is also an elector, so never mind. Württemberg. If you weren't a militarist, you would. Alright, let's improve some relations with these guys. We've already massively increased with Augsburg. Fort defense or siege ability? Siege ability all the way. So I don't think we need you here. It's just the fact that you are a monarchy. Is there any other way that I can improve the chances of you adopting it? Magdeburg has joined the Trade League. Lubeck is claiming our land, and we've had a revolt in Oberlausitz. So let's raise maintenance and get ready for an attack. Don't think we'll need much more than this. Nope. No, we didn't. Let's move you guys back here. We'll leave a little bit of maintenance just so we can continue getting the troops back. And we are, of course, paying a boatload in terms of corruption payments. So that is fine. Secrets and alliance. To love or to be loved? The royal marriage is rarely a matter of love, rather it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance for that the future consort is a suitable status and is advantageous, and it is advantageous if she or he is a foreigner, so as not to disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even an emperor can become love-struck. well, then all such matters seem to melt away. From his point of view, at least, a local from the Nisan province has caught Ludwig Karl I's eye. He appears happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamoured. While our nobles and advisers are less than pleased, the union between Ludwig Karl I and his beloved has strong support among the commoners of the realm. A new 523 consort appears. We have national unrest. However, the nobles get -10 tax modifier for 10 years. We lose prestige and legitimacy. Or we don't marry a lowborn. We could and should marry someone, though. I think is basically what that is saying, because we have no consort. Who would the options be? I mean, how many slots do I have? Bavaria. We could make an alliance with you. I'm somewhat surprised we don't. No, we probably had to break it. Do you want an alliance? I'm allied to your rival. So, no. Who else was an elector? Ravensburg's already a free city. Who are the electors? Bavaria, Ansbach. Why do you not like me? You're fairly close to getting a royal marriage, so I'm going to improve relations with you. Hopefully that will pay off. Brunswick is not an elector as far as I'm aware. Baden is. And we are allied with them, and we already have a royal marriage. Yes, we do. Tyrol. Likewise. Palatinate, we're already the overlord of. Bohemia, no. So I think it kind of has to be Ansbach. Oh, and we've got too many military points. That probably happened a while ago. Mistake! So we need to go to development. Sort by cost. Wow, that's so cheap. And build some of these up a little bit more. Sternberg super cheap as well. Blimey! Something along those lines. You guys all happy for the moment? We can get a core in Riga. We probably should. Do it. Okay, we are still making money. We've got most of the buildings done. I think we're basically just going to sit on the money for the time being, so that we have some cash there for when we can embrace the institution, which is slowly but surely getting cheaper. Right, royal marriage, that's what we were looking at. And also we want to try and make some of these little guys into free cities. You don't want to? How are you too big? You have more than one province. Frankfurt, Frankfurt, Frankfurt. I don't see any other provinces. Or is it just that you have too high development? Wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, see, Bremen is. East Frisia? Oh, you would accept vassalization. Interesting. Right, you're not even in the HRE. Brunswick is a two-province Cleves. Nassau. Aachen. Right, yeah, you were one of the ones that I stripped away. We do need to find some new cash conduits as well. Württemberg would also accept vassalization. Mostly because we are just super strong compared to them. And you don't want to, mostly because you're a militarist, but you're a monarchy, so you don't want to anyway. Yeah, getting more free cities is going to be a tad difficult. Denmark has won the war against Norway, taken a bunch more land. Influence to Baden has ended. Do you want to renew it? Yeah. These new worlds just aren't as impressive as like the whole of America. It's just so much bigger. I mean, I know they have a couple of like set size tiles, but it's just, I don't know. None of them really do it for me. I've done a few test games to try and get better ones. And the problem is when you do get a big one of the size of America, then the colonial regions really mess up, and like half of it just isn't assigned to a colonial region for some reason. Unless they fix that, I really hope they have, because that was a deal breaker for me. Because it meant that you just get large chunks of the area which is just not colonial nations. Anyway, Memmingen relations have been improved. Cool. And Ansbach. So which one's which? That's Memmingen. Which, other than being a militarist, would be quite happy to become a free city. And Ansbach, what are you? Who is not interested because you are an elector and a monarchy. You would, however, accept a royal marriage. And seeing as you are an elector, I think that's a good idea. Gain 2 more manpower in Wismar. Yes, please. And yes, I would accept an alliance with you, Ansbach. Particularly if that means you're going to now vote for me. Marvellous. Huzzah. Right, so how close are we to institutions? Because we could go up already in every area. 1500. Bavaria needs my help. Oh, is offering us an alliance? Yes. Accept. Seeing as you are one of those guys. Need more free cities. It would be nice if there was kind of an HRE interface which made it a little easier to see precisely who would accept becoming a free city. Oh, you would if you were not too large. Right, so too large does mean that they have too many provinces. Right, Saxe-Lauenburg is my minion. You're not interested. Magdeburg, militarist. Munster, militarist and a monarchy. Switzerland's still alive. So what this is telling me is I need to go after some of the republics. Do theocracies have a problem with becoming a free city? Yeah, they must do. Militarist. If you were not a militarist, you would totally do it, Memmingen. You're a monarchy. If you were more friendly relations with you, then you might. Liège. likewise. Lübeck. I doubt you would. Too large. Is a merchant republic. Hostile. I still kind of want to try and see what happens if I vassalize Lübeck. How long's the truce between us? 11 years. Quite a long time. It appears that Ludwig Karl I is now a tactical genius. +1 land leadership thingy. And also Riga has become a state, so let's go and grab you as a full core. Like so. Nice. And we have gained all of our troops back, so we're going to reduce the amount of army maintenance. Leibniz. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz was a German philosopher, mathematician, political advisor, important both as a metaphysician and as a logician, and distinguished also for his independent invention of the differential and integral calculus. Born in Leipzig in 1646, he eventually ended up in the service of John Frederick, the Duke of Braunschweig-Lumburg. Level 3 philosopher. Who does what? Production efficiency. You do, however, cost 20 a month. Wait, was that you? No, that was someone else. Leibniz, there we go. 10 a month. Yearly prestige, which I don't really need, honestly. But the additional admin would always be nice. But right now I'm quite happy with the fact that I'm earning money. Money, money, money. Union of Karl Ludwig and Sophie. We have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. Frederick Wilhelm died. 546. And a 643. Nice. So yeah, my new heir is rather good, though he is 0 years old. So it does look like Empress Sophie would take over were my current one to cop it and die. So how are we doing with you? 25 or 50. Friendly attitude, diplomatic reputation. Both of them help. Marital bliss. Her Majesty the Empress Consort is, of course, a constant companion, good advisor in her own right. However, apart from that role, our Empress Consort is also a representative of the Crown to the von Württemberg House and vice versa. At times, this is not an arrangement without benefit. Today, Sophie seems very pleased to announce her family has decided to show its support for the throne and for the union of Karl I and Sophie. They are offering to provide a gifted counselor, a level 3 trader. Will consider us in their debt. No, I don't want to be in your debt. Thank you. Bohemia's claiming some of our stuff. You're not going to improve anymore. I wonder if there's any other ways of improving this. Diplomatic reputation would definitely be the main one. Memmingen would now accept. But they're at war. Who are you at war with? And are they likely to win? Styria, Magdeburg, Milan, and Ulm. Who has unlawful territory? How could you? Oh, have you literally just taken Memmingen while I was looking at it? You totally have, haven't you? Well, you'd better give that back. Matey, chum, old thing, old bean, old thing, old what's it? Who are you allied with? Denmark, Magdeburg, Ulm, and Milan. Ooh, I could do with taking a bit off Denmark. You're only allied with Styria. You have refused. Quite frankly, I don't believe it. How could you refuse such an inviting offer? I mean, it's basically I'm going to do this or declare war on you. Or you're going to do this. Let's move you guys a little bit closer. 1400. I mean, I could take out loans and get it fairly easily. You're on 22, you're on 22, you're on 21, I'm on 20. So I basically would need to do that. Take out a couple of loans. Or a bit more corruption. Right, so we have a truce. Denmark would refuse. Oh, no, don't do that. No. How long's the truce? Truce is for, only another year. Juicy. We'll wait. That's fine. We can wait. Plea for help with rebellious nobles. Speaking of which, is there anything I can do with the estates? There totally is. I can grant monopoly charters, in which case I would get cheaper development for a time. Although that's not going to be of any use, really. I could also demand money, which would be of use. We'll do that. And then money. And damn. I was expecting that to be available. Level 3 Master of the Mint at half the price. That would be better than the half price other guy. Except for the fact that I'm already losing money. Why is my trade? Oh, you're not trading. Damn it! I didn't realize that. No wonder I wasn't making money. Right, next month that'll be recalculated and I should be making money again. Only a bit more. Need more marketplaces and stuff. I really have not emphasized trade at all. I probably should do a bit more. What is my naval force limit these days? Could get another 13 ships. No. Get the next tech first, which is 23. So yes, that would be in the purview of this tech level, this tech, like, institution, era, thing, whatever. I'm rambling. Renew. Yeah, I think so. Ulm. You're a free city? You're a free city. Now we could declare war. No, we couldn't. Damn it. How long? Oh, next year now. Wait, what? That's gone up again. That was definitely 78. I thought. You're gonna fire any minute. How close? 1400. Not close, not close, not close, not close, not close, not close. We have like one place, 2 places, 3 places where it's going to fire fairly soon. So I would say wait until nets. No, there was one over here that was on 80. I would say there's 3 places that are going to get it soon. So we'll wait until Wismar has it, and then I think we'll embrace. I think that sounds fair. So we're about to get a bunch more manufactories, which would make it easier and cheaper. And the time we're waiting, we are just making money and getting more manpower, so it's not really a huge deal. The other thing I would like to do, of course, is... Can I throw in more for land? No. Worth a try. Spy network on you. And Bohemia as well? Probably. So we do have a truce, and that's 3 years. So I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I think I'm going to need to spend a little bit more development. Oh shit, I spent rather a lot of development there. I wasn't really watching. What's my force limit now? 20. We could probably get another stack. Do we need to? Poland does have 100,000 men, roughly the same amount of manpower, but our army is so vastly superior. Bohemia, still hurting. Yeah, the only one that really can rival us, I guess technically the Ottomans and France. How big are the Ottomans? Not huge. Oh, who's still fighting? Blimey. Morocco. You go, Morocco! Who else are you fighting? Oh, Morocco and the Ottomans. Okay. That would explain why the Ottomans have no manpower. Yes, I'll take another mercantilism, thank you. Are there any other policies I could take? No. Yeah, Lubeck claiming land. Shame on you. There's another 10 years before I can declare war on you again. So I think in January we're going to raise morale again in preparation to attack these guys. No, too early. March. Yeah, March. January. And which one was it that I was waiting for? Oops. Wismar, I think. Although with those additional manufactories it will go a lot quicker. Especially as they're over here. But the ones in this area are going really slowly. You'll make these ones go faster. You'll make those go faster. I don't remember where the third one was. Oh, and it's March. We should up the maintenance. We're at 101,000. That is true. If we have another big army, then we would have to pay for them. And you, if we're going to go to war with Denmark, which we will be, should go and hide. Our generous policies allowing people more freedom of speech have created a fertile breeding ground for promising new ideas. Some of the prominent new thinkers might become great men and will eventually leave our nation with a lasting legacy or intellectual growth. There we go. Truce with Styria has just ended. So if we were to declare war on you in the name of the Empire, you would indeed pull in Denmark and Milan. That'd be a fun fight. Oh, and they're a rival, so we could humiliate them for even more stuff. Though before we do this, can I change my rivals? Because this is something I've wanted to do for a while. Nope. Why can I not change these? Oh, right. Because I have to actually remove it, which costs 100 Diplo. Well, considering I'm about to go to war with Milan, I may as well thrash them in a war. Although I could make Denmark arrival, and I'm about to thrash Denmark too. Which will give me a lot of power projection, which is never a bad thing, really. More morale of armies, more fort defense, more global trade power, which I'd forgotten about. Wait, I'm 7th rank only? Probably because I have a negative from that. And I am now generating... I was going to free Memmingen. But would that make them into a monarchy, in which case it would be much harder to turn into a free city, right? You would. Indecision. How do we want to do this? I'm not sure. I mean, you have too many provinces to make you one. And you are kind of gobbling up a few down there. I mean, it would be hilarious if I could make Austria into one. That might have to be a goal, actually. Our throne is pretty secure. We will need to go up in technology. How close are we in Wismar before we do anything? (1681). It's 2 years away. You are taking a long ass time. That's 3 loans. 2 loans, because I've already got some money. You know what? Screw it. Let's go up in tech. Embrace. Boom. And then admin, diplo, military, military. Ooh, the next military is a huge one. Must make sure we don't fall back for that. No, we still want Gustavian, we still want Gallop. Must be the Cohorn Mortar then. Okay. Still losing a bit of money, but that's fine. We will need to try and catch up in those, for which we could do with a better advisor. I mean, we're really quite poor for our size. Anyway, that is not the direction I was wanting to go. I would very much like to humiliate Denmark. So I think I might remove France as a rival. Though we are mutual rivals, but I fight France less often. Especially now that they're not the Holy Roman, the Defender of the Faith. So, okay, right. Planning. We're good, we're good. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to make... Ooh, we could also make Bohemia a rival. We'll make Denmark a rival now. Then after this war, we'll probably get rid of Milan. But because we'll be fighting Milan, I'd quite like to humiliate them as part of this war. Okay, we have 103,000 manpower. We're in a good position to fight. If we can get access through Livonians, which we might not get, then we can get into their homelands. But anyway, Milan. No, not Milan. Styria. Take Memmingen. Your allies. Die. And we will need to wait a little bit of time to make sure we get the morale. You could attack them. In fact, I could vassalize them. Stack wipe. You're going to come for me in Ulm. Want to see where these guys go. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So we'll fight this war proper in the next one. Sorry about the indecision there. I kind of had to weigh a lot of things in my mind, but that's done, and we are going to move forward. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.